Ron is on Facebook. Dave, what are your thoughts on pet insurance? If you cannot afford to have your pet taken care of, you should not buy a pet. You don't like animals. You're an animal hater. No, I'm an animal lover. I have 2 dogs. We just lost one a while back and got us back down to 2. Our pug went to heaven, and all pugs go to heaven, of course. And we have a Shih Tzu and we have a Golden Retriever. The Golden Retriever can actually talk better than some of you. We love our pets. They are wonderful. They are, however, dogs. And we have a reasonable economic outlook on them as animals. They are not humans. We love them. I always cry when one of them leaves. I cry like a 13-year-old girl watching Romeo and Juliet when the dogs leave. I just bawl. I love my little pets, but they are dogs. They are not human. And so you should not take on the responsibility of a pet if you cannot afford to take care of it. Well, chemo is $10,000. Fluffy ain't gonna make it. You're mean. No, I'm not mean. It's an animal, people. We have to keep our brains plugged in. See, the problem is my wife grew up on a farm, and animals left every week and went somewhere called bye-bye. And like Jeff Foxworthy said, he said, we had a cat that tore up my mom's curtains, and the next day that cat ran away. So Sharon grew up on the farm, and these animals were always running away. And we just understand that they're animals. We love them. We have a heart. We're not mean. We're not nasty people. But sometimes people have gotten so confused in our culture about this, and they're such good companions. If you're, a single person, or you're widowed or something, and your cat or your dog is it's one of your best friends. I get that. But you have to use your brain about this stuff. And sometimes folks don't. And so, well, you're a multimillionaire. You wouldn't spend $10,000 on your dog? I might, but I can afford it. And I kind of doubt it. I'm just, it would break my heart, though. I mean, because I'm telling you, man, I love those animals. They're wonderful. And like I say, every time one of them goes to heaven, I just cry. But they're just animals. And I know some of you are going to send your little liberal, crazy, political correct hate mail on Twitter. Just have at it. Just get in line, because this is called the Dave Ramsey Show for a reason. It's what Dave Ramsey thinks about something. If you want to know what people know what you think, get you a show. That's how this will work, okay? So Ron asked me, and that's what we're doing here. That's my thoughts on pet insurance. I don't have pet insurance. I don't recommend it. I recommend you not take on the responsibility of an animal if you cannot afford to take care of them. And if you can't, and at some point the care of them becomes economically unreasonable given that they're an animal. And you have to look at that. And it's sad, y'all. I get it. I understand. I'm being smart aleck and sarcastic, but I'm the same way. I'm just a big old hearted softy when it comes to them. But I'm not going to lose my mind either in the process, nor am I going to lose my perspective on what's really going on here. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show.